Hi, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to compare 3 brands of ballet flats that I own. They are French Sole, Mansur Gavriel, and Ferragamo. I hope it's not too annoying since it is raining now. I hope the noise is not interfering in this video. So my comparison will be based on prices, the material, sizing, comfort, and also the conclusion is which pair do I like most. Let's get started. So just for reference, my feet measures 24.5 centimeters in length and the width measures about 10 centimeters, which converts to about 3.9 inches for the width, and the length is about 9.6 inches. I will put a reference to the dimensions of my feet as I measured it following some guidelines. Based on my feet measurements, it looks like I have a regular width kind of feet, if that makes sense. So to start with, I will start with the brand Ferragamo. I believe many of you also have this brand of ballet flats. They are quite popular in my opinion. So here are 2 pairs I have. One of the pairs I already have discarded the box, thinking that I would love it so much and I don't really need a box. So anyway, so this is the dust bag that came with it. Here it is. So the first pair is from the collection Spring Summer, I think, PE 2016. So it's a Spring Summer collection during that time. Ballerina Varina model in silver and gold. And in terms of prices, I purchased it during a 40% sale in 2016. It does come with nice packaging and dust bag as well. In terms of material, for this model, it is Saffiano leather. Looks like, because there are printed grains on it. So it is Saffiano calf. It's indicated as calf leather. And in my opinion, it's very stiff leather. It's hard, and it's of course comes with leather sole and made in Italy. Yeah, so I added some anti-slip here because otherwise leather soles are usually quite slippery. For this model, it is considered almond toe shape. It's almond toe shape and rather narrow width. It is only one type of width for this particular shoe style actually. I bought the size 7 and it's indicated on the box, it's 7M. So M meaning that it is medium size, but in my opinion, M should be considered narrow. So because if you refer to the size chart on their website, M is medium width and it's not really medium width for me. And you will see, I will put the link to their size chart in the description. You will see that it mentions that size B is called slim, size C is a regular size for the width, and size D is for wide feet. So in this case, I purchased size 7. According to the size chart, I would normally select the cross-reference from the Ferragamo sizing to the Japan sizes, because I find that the Japan sizing will indicate the size of the measurement of the length of your feet. So for that, I selected Japan 24.5 centimeter foot size, and it's equivalent to size 7. So yeah, so therefore I selected 7. Anyway, I bought this from the boutique in Brussels and I get to try it on and it fitted perfectly at that moment, but I still find it too narrow after when I started wearing it. And as for the comfort, the leather is actually still remained very hard. It doesn't soften even after I try to expand the width using the shoe tree. So I already tried to put a pair of socks, thick socks, in the shoe tree and extended it for a couple of months and not wearing it last year. And now when I put it on to try it, it kind of still feels the same, narrow. So be careful when you have to choose the size for this Ferragamo brand. I think you have to pay attention to the width as well as the length, because their size chart to me doesn't really indicate whether they are referring to a EU sizing or Italian sizing or their own kind of sizing. So it's quite confusing to get the right size. In this case, I would consider that this is too narrow for my feet. Okay, let's talk about the next pair of Ferragamo flats. This is the name of this pair. It is from the summer collection of 2016. I bought both pairs together at the same time from the Brussels boutique. And this one also comes with a dust bag and nice packaging box, sturdy box. So it comes stuffed like this, same as the other pair. This pair is called the Vara Escapan, I think. So as you can see that this is a silver pair of shoes with laser cut calf skin, according to the description. So the leather is very thick and sturdy, but it's still relatively hard. It's not soft leather for sure. Okay, so and also it is leather sole, but it's printed in silver, I think. And it has a 3 centimeters high heel. In general, I would say that this pair is true to size. It is the right size for me. So this is also almond toe, medium width, because I purchased this as size 7C. So C is considered regular. I guess my feet is considered as a regular size width, so therefore I have selected 7C and it fits perfectly. You can see how it looks when it's on. These both pairs I purchased at the same time during a 40% discount in the summer, in July of 2016. Otherwise, I think it is very, very expensive pair of shoes, and I'm not prepared to pay 400 over euros for a pair of shoes anyway. So, but even after discount, after 40% discount, it's still very expensive. So this is also made in Italy. And I also added the anti-slip to prevent it from wearing out too soon. I would say that it fits good, but it is not really comfortable to wear it if you have to walk very far. I think it will be okay if you wear this kind of shoes, if you don't mind the stiffness of the leather. Yes, it fits nicely, it is elegant. You can wear it to a restaurant, or certainly when you are being chauffeured from home to the place where you have to be and just sitting down and not having to walk too much. I think it's a very nice pair of shoes. I don't think I will feel comfortable at all to wear this if I had to walk for 20 or 30 minutes or more, definitely. So yeah, this is a miss. So the next pair is Mansur Gavriel. I hope I pronounced it correctly. This is it is nicely packaged, comes with a dust bag as well, and on here, yeah, it just say it's unique. And the color is sky, so it's blue, sky blue. So here it is. So you can see that I already put insoles in here, but anyway, for the price, I purchased it last summer during their 15% extra, 15% off on top of their sale prices. So it was a very, very good price to purchase this during the sale period, and I paid around 178 euros after the discount. As you can see, it came with very nice packaging, box and dust bag. However, I purchased a little bit too big. That's the reason why I have the padding inside the insole. So I used the sole, and the inside actually looks like this. It's lined with leather without any cushion or padding at all. So I also use a heel grip that has some extension to soften the heel section of the shoe. But overall, I would say that this is very soft lambskin, and also with leather sole and a 1 centimeter high block stack heel. I think they call stack heel. So I purchased it in size 38, which is my usual EU sizing. So I'm not sure why it turns out to be quite big for me. Maybe because of the square toe. It is a square toe design. But I have a feeling that it is a sturdy pair of shoes. It's very nice quality. It's made in Portugal. And I just regret that I have purchased a little bit too big. I should have gone down by half a size. 37 and a half would have been much better fit for me, because I measured the inside length of this pair of shoes, and it's actually 25.5 centimeters. So it's actually 1 full centimeter bigger than my feet. Therefore, I need to put a lot of padding. So in terms of comfort, I must say that it is very, very comfortable. It's a very well-made pair of shoes, and it fits me perfectly now, actually, after adding the insoles. And it is soft. It is really very soft lambskin leather, and I'm glad I bought it. And I also added some anti-slip to the leather sole just to make it last longer, make it more durable. So yeah, it's a very good pair of shoes that I will enjoy for many years, I think. And now we have come to the last brand, which is French Sole. I did a full review of these 3 pairs of shoes in my last video, so I will put a link in the description below. You can watch it if you're interested. So in this video, I won't go too much into the details. You can refer to the previous video for more information. So I just will summarize what I feel about these 3 pairs. So as a quick summary, I purchased them this year in June. By signing up their newsletter, I get 20% off my first order. So on average, each pair cost me around 140 euros after the 20% discount. So let's start with the first pair. So this is the London Quilt. So this is the London Quilt, 100% calf quilted leather, and it is made in Italy, round toe and rubber sole. The next pair is Emily. So Emily is their signature style, and the one I chose is black quilted leather with the patent toe cap. It's also almond toe shape. You can see comparing the 2 pairs. Almond toe, but slightly smaller than the London Quilt. London Quilt is considered a round toe with rubber sole, and Emily is considered almond shape, almond toe and rubber sole as well, and it's also made in Italy. And then the last pair is the Lola patent toe cap quilted kid suede leather. Round toe, as you can see, round toe and very high vamp, leather sole instead of rubber sole, and it is made in Portugal. So you will see that I already have some padding here in sole and the heel grip. Let me explain. So let's start with the first. So the London Quilt, I would say that it is true to size, and Emily is also true to size. Whereas for the Lola, I actually made a mistake by ordering half a size too big. I have misread on their website. Basically, my size is usually EU 38, but for this model, they have recommended to select half a size smaller than my usual shoe size. But in the end, I misread it and I purchased size 38. So that's my own fault for not paying attention. So if you are going to buy this style, do pay attention. It makes a huge difference because this felt so loose on my feet without all the insoles. It's just not possible to walk. Now you can see that's how it looks. It's still slipping. So I still need to find better heel grips, or maybe even have to double up to make it work. But I like the style very, very much. So in terms of comfort, I would say the London Quilt, this pair, it would be more suitable for wide feet people. But in my case, it is quite roomy. It's comfortable, but the leather is not as soft as I would like it to be. I've only worn it very short for about 30 minutes, so I can say that it is comfortable, just that the leather is not as soft and the quilting is not as puffy. Next pair is the Emily. The quilting is slightly puffier and more pronounced. I enjoy the patent toe cap just to have a different texture. And I think the shape of the Emily is what I like most. It really makes my feet look very elegant. It's also the most comfortable pair out of the 3 pairs, but maybe not if I make another purchase of the Lola in the right size. So in terms of comfort, I think this is a very good pair of ballet flats. If you would like to try out this brand, I would suggest that you go for the Emily. So in conclusion, I don't have much luck with the Ferragamo shoes. I have bought and sold already several pairs because they are either too small, too narrow, or too stiff leather. And I learned that I have to choose the size and the width to be either a C or a D to fit better. But I'm not sure if I would purchase it again unless I'm very sure that the leather is soft. It has to be very, very soft. And next is the Mansur Gavriel. Mansur Gavriel is a lovely pair of shoes. It is very good quality, very soft lambskin leather. I just need to make sure that I order the right size. I need to buy half a size smaller next time, especially when it is square toe design. Maybe for any other brands as well, I have to pay attention to that. But I will definitely purchase another pair when they have this back in stock. So as for the French sole, I already now tried 3 different styles from this brand. I would say that my overall impression is that they are too pricey for the quality. However, the Emily is the only pair that I really enjoy at this moment because it fits perfectly well. And for the Lola, I really like the design and the very high vamp as compared to the other 2 pairs. It is high vamp, but yet it doesn't show the toes. That is a very nice touch. However, I'm not very sure if I would repurchase them in the full price. I will consider buying them again, especially the Emily and the Lola styles when they go on sale. Okay, with all the shoes around me now, that's all that I have to say for today's video. Let me know if you have similar experiences as me, and do leave me a comment in the description. Let's chat over there. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye!